Okay, so I kind of knew this would happen and I haven't done a video diary for weeks. Must admit, I thought I'd last longer than that. Apologies for the grainy dark setting, but it's now 10:30 at night. I'm about to go to bed. I only have my little light on. Anyway, I digress. One of the reasons that I haven't done a video diary for a while is that there's kind of not really been much to talk about. It's just sort of been what you'd expect, really, I suppose. So the skin's been getting drier. But you know, coat without moisturiser, getting plenty of lip balm, and putting body moisturiser on as well, which I haven't really done that much of before. I was always too lazy with it. Facial moisturiser's always done anyway, morning and evening, so that's not really been a problem. And it's all been fine, really. Had my first checkup with the nurse 4 weeks ago. That all went okay. Everything was kind of as expected. Yeah, really. And like I said, it's been going well. Up to about a couple of weeks ago, I could see the difference in that it had that phase where it had just thrown all the gunk out of my face. So yeah, I sort of mentioned on the blackheads quite early on. You know, you could just rub my nose like that, and what would feel like flaking skin, actually it was just the grease and ick coming out. Did have a couple of nasty spots, as you know, these things are expected. That's fine, but overall, I felt there was more of a glow coming back to my skin. Whilst it certainly wasn't at the point where I felt confident enough to go without makeup at work and things, you know, from a distance it was like, yeah, okay, that's you know, I can see how this is working, brilliant, hey, we're getting there. So it's kind of taken me by surprise now that today's the start of week 9. Although I haven't actually got my halfway checkup until Friday, and I'm seeing the consultant this time, so I've had to go for the blood test and sort of, I think, you know, it's more comprehensive review, so I haven't actually got any tablets to take for a few days. But yeah, so yesterday was the end of week 8, today's the start of week 9. And the past week or so, maybe 10 days, my God, it's just gone so far downhill. I almost feel like we're back to where we started. But it's a different kind of thing. So I particularly noticed about a week ago, if not slightly more, on the back of, I'm going to try and show you, this will work, again because there's crap lighting. Yeah, you can't really see the worst of it there, but I've got huge breakouts on my shoulder. There's one that is really sore, actually. Don't like that one at all. And it only feels like this tiny little thing under there, but there's no head coming up. All around it, it's sore, it's red. You can't always feel anything, but it's never been that concentrated in one place before. And helpfully, 2 of them are right under where my bra strap goes, so that's nice and comfortable. But also I've had a few more on my chest come out, and I've also had on my face ones that, there's one there that sort of, it's hard to describe, but it's kind of, it's like a very solid blockage that's come up. I mean, that's been there and it's looked like that for a week, and it's not got any bigger, it's not going to, but it's sitting there and it's starting to scar around it. I've had a little one up here, and same again on this side of my face. There's one, the main one's there, it has died off a tiny little bit, but also just round here, and again they're solid. And it's kind of odd because sort of around here I've always suffered with little blockages, and they have felt like blockages rather than spots. So when I've, you know, they're solid if you ever did squeeze them, and I know I shouldn't, but I always did. And they kind of feel like these ones around here feel like that. But also yesterday my skin just looked grey, for want of a better word. Which is odd because I've kind of gotten over the whole, you know, you can't exfoliate your skin, and you know, I do like the feeling of having my skin exfoliated, but it does feel quite soft actually because my skin is shedding so much. And I got like a little blue rubber thing that the woman who does my facials recommended, because it doesn't actually scratch your skin, it just sort of massages it a bit. But yeah, it looked like I'd not washed for ages, and I am. You know, twice a day, makeup off at night, as you can tell from this. So yeah, that's really put me back actually. That it's just, oh God, 2 months in and I can't do this and I can't do that, and you've got to, you know, really take care of yourself, and just really. So I'll be mentioning it to the doctor because if nothing else, I'm worried about these ones on my back really scarring because they are. I've never had anything that big and that painful before. See if I can do it again. Because if nothing else, this is for me to remember as well. See if I can get my top right here. A little bit more. Yeah, you see, just new. Also, my shoulders look really quite freckly in this light. They don't normally. I like my freckles. I want them to come back. And I'm going to forget. Oh, that's the other one as well, actually. I've got, again, you won't be right there behind my ear. That is a big, painful. It's going to come up painful, and that's another blockage. And it's just like, these are the things I want to go. I'm not expecting at the end of this to come out with, you know, face that looks airbrushed. But like I say, from some of the past couple of weeks, actually, it's kind of like, oh, okay, it's sort of from a distance. Yeah, the skins look really good. But I just want these painful things to go. I want my skin to stop feeling so bloody itchy all the time because it's dry. But I read a couple of blogs on the internet today about people who've been through this, and so the same kind of worries as me. You know, I'm 2-3 months in and nothing's happening, or I'm getting new breakouts, and I think it is just different people feeling the effects at different times. You know, it's like anything; it'll work more on some people than others. But you know, I'm on a 4-month treatment at the moment. Like I say, it depends what the consultant says on Friday. 40 milligrams. So I think we're just going to have to see how it goes, and I really hope it picks up soon because I'm getting fed up now. You know, I wasn't expecting miracles overnight, but I was expecting a bit more than this. You know, it's very much a 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. I'm where I started and just no. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it'll pick up again, and I can have a chance to talk about a happier blog in the future. Yay! That's it for now.